All right, we are back. I was taking a little bit too much time with preparation and noticed this ambience is very spooky. I don't know why it took me this long to figure that out. It just sounds like a wind blowing, but it just sounds like such a like such a nice blend. Okay, so where did we end up last? We ended up we got all the generators. We figured out all the generators. And the only missing thing now is the accumulator or lightning rod, whatever the fuck it's called. But the thing is, I guess in order for me to get that puzzle correct, I gotta do it when the power's on. That seems to be the only answer. So I'm gonna try doing that first. And then we'll go from there. I'll make my way up there. Oh, she's not even here anymore. Francine threw this pyramid. Yeah, in his blood. She's not even here anymore. God, I hope there's no more jump scares. I am fucking done with those. I am so done with those. The good thing is at least I have enough time. I'm not racing for time here. Let's go. Let's motherfucking go. Okay, so starting from A, it's going in numerical order. And then starting from Z, there's only two options here. A to S. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. A to whatever it is. The first 8 letters of the alphabet are numbered respectively in order. And then Z to S is going backwards. So Z's 1, so far, and so on and so forth. But the question is, this doesn't say anything. I think I did mention that stay picture, but I don't think that would work. It doesn't. Why do I gotta look at a picture with the word stay on it to figure this one out? Oh my god, my brain. I'm only thinking about it because like the diamonds are the closest thing that's relatable to the picture, to the puzzle. And I already tried these combinations already, and I failed miserably last episode. Could I do it? S would be 8. T-A-Y. Oh, I think I could. But why would I want to spell stay? Is that good? It's not like I could spell go. Alright, let's try stay. I guess that would be... I need to look at that fucking list again. 8, 7, 1 would be for A, and then Y is 2. 8, 7, 1, 2. This better fucking work. Fucking creaking. So the combination extends the lightning rod. It looks like this thing is setting up to gather power from the lightning. Oh, so the accumulator isn't the... This is just a... I thought they were the same thing. I gotta lower the volume a bit. Yeah, fuck that. Fuck that noise. I'm gonna get fucking scared here. It looks like this thing is set up to gather the power of the lightning. Okay. So I guess that's the third power source. Now we gotta go back. I have exactly less than 2 hours to do this, though. Fuck. I gotta make a run for it. I should have refreshed on the puzzles. Fuck! No! No, this one's 12. Fuck. No, the blood. Damn it, time is ticking. That should be it. Yep, alright. Where are the puzzles at again? Okay. I remember. Look at me solving 2 things at once because I'm a fucking G. I'm running out of time. Fuck. Technically, I should have done this one last. I'm a doof. Come on. Or you take forever. Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. Having a ball. Figuring out these puzzles. Oh my god, we're gonna do it. We're gonna fucking do it. God, run faster. Emily, run faster, please. Open the door! Oh my god, Emily! Oh fuck, what was this one? Alright. Oh my god! Oh my god, that was just on time! Holy shit! That was the fucking closest I've ever been. Alright, now all we gotta do is flip the switch at the attic. What the fuck's gonna happen though? I don't hear him. Ah! Emily. Francine, what are you doing here? You're an NPC. You're supposed to be in the living room. I didn't mean to scare you. What are you doing here? The lamp in the study room broke again. And I knew you were up here. We need to talk before you do something rash, Em. There are other things we can do, other options. I mean, for God's sakes, Emily, look at the thing. Do you really think it can solve your problems? It's a fucking pyramid in a circle. What other choice do we have? You think you know how to get us out of this? No, Em. I'm telling you, neither of us do. Maybe there is no way out. I think I first clocked it when you convinced Cliff to get on your good side. I couldn't believe you had managed to get him out of his sulk. And for a moment there, I had a glimmer of hope that this was progress for the both of us. That maybe you would help me figure out how to get us out of here. But nope, you're still you. But I'm begging you, don't let it come to this. Why trust a weird old man and his weird old machine? Listen, I don't want this fight to end. I want this to stay ugly. I want this to stay ugly because it's something. But we need to get out of here, Francine. One way or another. We don't know what it'll do. It could ruin everything. As if everything wasn't already ruined enough. This could be the end, Emily. Oh, God. Francine, I'm sorry. Oh my God! Accumulator trophy. Come on, who am I gonna meet? The architect? Another fine mess you've gotten yourself into. Oh, jeez. Go to hell, Pete. Pete could be pretentious sometimes, but he didn't talk like the goddamn great Gazoo. Nest made it sound like you're not really you. And you're gonna trust him? You took the time to turn on his machine. Look how much that did you. Seems like it worked out okay, but I'm still here. Barely. You can't keep coming back like this forever. Turning on the accumulator almost bled this place dry. I thought the accumulator created this place. Fuck no. The accumulator couldn't create shit. The fuck happened to her face? It's a wooden box attached to one of those static electricity machines from the science museum. At least it was. The decades of obsession Ness put into it turned it into a ticking time bomb. The raw energy of it almost killed this place. So if this place dies, what happens to us? Do we get set free or what? What do you define free? Oh, jeez. How can you define free? Don't fucking start with me. Truthfully, I don't know. The strength that keeps you here is giving out. But so is the strength that's keeping here. When that strength is finally gone, I don't know if you're no longer here or if you go out with the rest of what's here. If that makes sense. It makes about as much sense as any of the rest of this stuff. I don't think I'm going to be able to talk to you again after this. I don't think I'll be able to do anything after this. Since there'll be a quiet moment before the thought of the house intrudes again. Do you have anything you'd like to know? I mean, I did ask Ness this. I don't know if Pete will know anything about it. It's me, isn't it? It's me. It's a symptom, a side effect. So are you. Though you have little more of a sense of self than the homunculus does. Who are you really? For all intents and purposes, I'm Pete. Designated as such. What happens to you now? I don't know. That one's a little beyond me. There's a threshold of I'm aware of. I can hear it. I can barely hear anything else. I'm really scared. I'm not really I'm not ready to cross it, but I don't have any other choice. Still, it was a good time while it lasted. It was nice meeting you. Shucks. Why are you helping me for real? For real, for real? Like I said before, why do you think I would want to hurt you? I mean, I guess when everybody's somewhat against you, you kind of have to question, you kind of naturally, instinctively question another person who's trying to put their hand out. Kind of sucks, but Emily's kind of in a defensive position here. Considering Cliff doesn't like her, I say. Francine was already feeling the friendship drift apart. And Megan was already drifting apart too. Maybe this is all Emily. Because you had me and my friends trapped in this hellish memory with a meat monster that keeps killing us. I didn't create this house. I didn't create you, or the memory, or the meat monster. These things just flow through me. I don't want any of this for you. I don't want anything. I am not needy. Did I ask you for your number? Hell no. If you didn't create the killer, who did? I don't know. Entropy? Okay. What is up with all these evasive answers? I can't believe Nest was more forthcoming than you. Is that lack of energy? I'm not really that good with science stuff. Though I do like listening to Brian Cox. And a little bit of Neil deGrasse Tyson. Da, 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 da. Energy and consumption. Ness just has a way with words, I guess. Alright, I feel like I'm starting to fade. I'm dying here, Emily. But you know, it's fine. I accepted it. I don't have a choice not to bring you to the house again. The house, all of you, that night, the gravity of it, it was too great. Greater for me. Why? I don't know. Seems pretty pointless if you ask me. It's been created and destroyed and recreated before. But this time, it's taking longer. I don't know how many more times it could happen again. So this house is getting destroyed. Brought back. What? Like what? So this is actually physically happening. Take care. The fuck was that? Is this a simulation? Son of a bitch, are you a simulation? Hey. Hey. I'm about to head out of town, and I didn't want to leave without checking up on me. Yeah. Do you have a minute? Do you want to come in? How's your head? It's fine. I didn't even end up spending the night. When I got home, I passed out like immediately, but I kept waking up. Something about being told you could die in your sleep really gives you the gives you fitful dreams, you know. Shit. Anyways, the doctor said I could sleep, so I've been working at it all day. I haven't got my sleepy time tea. Should be fine. He just said to avoid caffeine and like strenuous mental activity, I guess. Gosh, Francine, I just wanted to say that hold on. Are you here to apologize? You feel sorry for what? I don't know, I guess just watching you falling, I couldn't help but think I could have done something about it. About what? A fiberglass hot dog collapsed. I got a concussion. It wasn't the end of the world. So she fell. Of all people. I really thought that hot dog could hold our weight. Oh, she was part of it too. Fuck. I did too. You could have broken your neck. But I didn't. You came with me to the ER, and you were there for like 3 hours. People have aneurysms. Sometimes hours later, people hit their heads going up the stairs and die after a week with no warning. Emily, you seem really worried about hitting your head walking upstairs. This is not the first time I've heard you talk about this. I remember you having a better handle on this stuff. What's going on? She has changed. I think everyone's been pointing that out, that she has changed for some reason. And all this time I was thinking that everyone else changed. Like they were all just like living life and getting and like doing things differently. And I just thought, I think I might be experiencing some cognitive decline. What are you talking about? I don't know. I think I'm just in town to see some fucking shooting stars or whatever. A meteor shower. And I'm stuck in this part of the process where my friends and I are like strangers. The ice never breaks. Can't get through to anyone. We're stuck in a time loop and keep living the same night over and over. The same night where everything sucks, even before a masked murderer monster comes and kills us. It's so absurd that I start to think it must not be happening. I assume it just has to end somehow, that it was never real in the first place. But no, there is a masked killer, and it's some kind of Groundhog Day thing. But then, even that isn't true. It's some kind of nasty fake reality we're in. I don't know. And I'm like, is there just something fucked up about me? Did I do something to deserve this? Like I created that thing, didn't I? Willed it into being? Or is it just in my head? Am I unconscious in a car at the bottom of a ravine? Did I slip in the fucking shower or something? Did I fucking guess this whole time? Emily, you can't. You're fucking stupid. Emily, you're just in the Matrix like all of us. The worst thing about all this is I don't even know if anything is special about it. Maybe this is just a normal delusionment. Emily, we're trapped in a time loop and there's a knife wielding monster that keeps killing us. Ugh, I know, it sucks. And it's my fault. Your fault? The alternate reality and the murderer. How? I'm obsessed with this shit. The past. I can't let it go. I mean, it's ridiculous, isn't it? Like the hot dog thing. It was stupid. Yes, blindingly, astoundingly stupid. But something about this night, When I left your apartment, whenever the hell this actually happened, I remember the look you were giving me, like future uncertain, anything can happen stuff. And I fucked up. Hermited myself away and didn't talk to you or anyone. I let it all slip. I lost my best friend over nothing. After the night at the hospital, I told myself I wasn't going to depend on anyone else ever again. I wasn't going to caretake or be taken care of. I went all in. All in on me. And when I saw you again at Nest's house a year later, I realized it was working, I guess. I wasn't angry. Didn't feel passionate about not having heard from you. It was just a matter of fact. She really wanted to be by her. She really wanted to just be like independent. Oh, Francine, you don't have to apologize. I'm not apologizing. You dope. I did what was right for me. I decided I wasn't gonna give you or my dad or my landlord who needs to come inside my apartment for a half hour to tell me he's raising my rent. I decided I wasn't gonna give anything more time or thought that I could spare. I did everything I could. I started waking up at 6 a.m. every day, meditating for an hour. I upped my therapy to as much times as a week as my insurance would allow. And then when I lost that insurance, I found free counseling services that did that as much as I could. I put all of my energy, everything I had, into the thought of a future where I felt whole. Since you weren't there to carry me, I decided it was time to self-actualize. I made it a full-time job of just trying to be happy, and I'm still not. It wasn't enough to maintain. The yearning is still there. There's a sense of that whatever used to make life magical is gone now. You can't remember what it was, so you invent things. It was a video game you loved, the Halloween bucket from McDonald's. Or maybe it's a plan you make, some future time where you imagine you'll feel exactly like you used to. The reality is, things are changing, but nothing is changing faster than you are. The days are shorter now, and you're in pain, and there's somebody with a knife coming for you. Don't hit your head on the stairs. I'm so goddamn sick of living in the past. That sounds pretty healthy. Then why does it hurt so much? Not everything feels good all the time. You have to embrace that shit. Sometimes you'll have off days, and then a lot of the days you can feel great. So we're not really here, are we? I don't think so. Yeah. It might be this, but the fact that we're actually talking about the loops, that is a little weird. Why are they letting us do this now? Because of the accumulator? All the parts in the house too were part of memories from other her friends. They've all just been a little off, you know? The flashbacks? Right. The abstract landscapes and the pink flesh monster and the meat world can't all be memory distortion. It feels good to be able to talk about it. Finally. It does. Shit. Ow. What the hell? Oh my god. Are you okay? Nah, it's fine. I'll get a towel. Oh. Guess it's kind of pathetic that we weren't able to let any of this go, huh? Yeah, I wonder when this actually is. The present, I mean. It's sad if this is happening like a year after the trip to Nest's house. Way sadder if it's like 5 years later. Or if it's been decades and this is hell. Pretty boring hell, honestly. We're gonna die in this place, aren't we? Probably. I mean, permanently? For real this time? Probably. No way that's the end. Oh my god! What? We're still back here? That wasn't permanent. No, I want my refund. Wait, what? Alright, what's going on? Why is his face like that? Please forgive me, but after sitting on it for a few days, I simply cannot accept this painting as a gift. I keep seeing it in the corner of my eyes while trying to work, and I'm losing my train of thought as I break out into chills. I don't wish to seem superstitious. The thing is just ghastly. I think it'd be better to display it at your home. Brit. I guess the amount of times this place just loops over and over. What else is there to do? Guess I'll take the attic again. Francine. Emily. So, we're back. Yeah, I was kind of hoping we'd just like wake up in our bed somewhere. Free from this. Lame. But hey, we're not dead. Guess we have to figure out how to get out of here for good. Let's try. By the way, I'm sorry about that business in the attic. The fight over the accumulator. Francine, you know you don't have to apologize. I mean, Jesus, I didn't know what I was doing. The thing could have killed us. Yeah, well, it didn't. At the end of the day, what other options do we have? Sure. Pete, whoever Pete is, you were talking to Pete too, right? Yeah, at least it looks like Pete. So they were part of it. I mean, they also were trying. They were dying over and over again. It's like he's busted or something. He used to be a little more eccentric. Him. Since you showed up, he's gotten fuzzier. Anyway, Pete says that turning on the accumulator at full power almost killed this place. So I'm thinking, why not just do that again? About that, maybe you should go check out the attic. Uh-oh. What? It's just a recreation of the house, right? What the fuck? This is how already? 7 o'clock? Run! Oh. What's going on up here? It's not finished. That thing that's been growing in the sky, it's not in the moon. It's some kind of hole. So much for turning on the accumulator. What are we gonna do? Oh, that 12 is from the fucking, Damn it, man. No! Shit. Don't you have somewhere to be? Return the slab. What do I do? What to do, what to do, what to do. Basement again, I guess. Cellar. On the plus slider, everything seems to be unlocked. Nope, wait, nope, never mind. Oh, yeah. Shit-a-bit-a-bit. I mean, I guess start the power up again. I see you, son of a bitch. I saw your fucking flaps. Your Terry flaps. Suck on my Terry flaps. What do I do? What do I do? I don't know. My last hint would be my last think. The only thing I could do is maybe outlast it. Wait for sunrise. Why else would the word stay beyond there? I mean, that makes sense, right? But I mean, all the characters die. I can't escape and the characters die. Wait, maybe that's the... I better be careful here because the camera could fuck me up. Like that! Oh my god. Run. Let's take a look at that. That's the fucking the elevator, the lights. What do you fucking mean? What? Wait, was that the elevator? It's 144. No, 14531. It is. Do they want me to turn the switch on? But it's too late for that. Ugh. I only opened that briefcase because I saw blood on it. I should have specified. God. I'm like, why is the briefcase have... I don't remember her briefcase having blood on it. Weird too, since he came out, I also thought that the power... I thought I'd be able to use that elevator. Because he showed up before the lightning strike. Wait, we still have power? The lightning didn't happen? Alright. So my guess is I have to, it's just a simple matter of flipping the switch of the, wow, who would have guessed that flipping the switch would be a puzzle, like for a light switch. So bathroom on, let's start at the beginning. Attic on, bedrooms off. Study on, and the bathroom. All right. Fuck, man, those fucking papers. I gotta make sure this is right. No, study's on and the bathroom's on. What the fuck is this dumb killer? Living room on, dining room on, kitchen off, garage on. What the heck is the foyer? Oh my god, I'm fucking brain farting. I'm gonna assume it's this part. Is there a switch here? Oh, there is. Foyer and kitchen off. Living room on. Garage on. Kitchen off. Wait, God. Kitchen off. Garage on. Oh, I gotta shut the cellar and waiting room off. Cellar, waiting room, flooded room. Cellar and waiting room off. Son of a bitch. Oh, this is not good. Oh, yeah. No! I'm almost done with this puzzle. Oh, why is this the scariest part? Yep, he's there. Oh my god. As soon as I see him, I'm gonna make a loop around. Oh my god, he's running! Okay, okay. I could do this, I could do this, I could do this, I could do this, I could do this. You sound ugly. Huh, why didn't I notice that white ball on the top? Art studio on and flooded room on. I guess the art studio is the one next to the hedges room. So I have to flip that one on and the flooded room on. I guess the art room, I'm gonna do the art room first because I feel like I've died by leaving that one room just from the corner. I should have enough time. Where's the fucking switch? So this whole time, this puzzle for this fucking elevator. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. I fucking lost it. I thought this was the flooded area. I'm dead. I'm dead unless the steam doesn't fucking work. I'm so lucky I lucked out. He doesn't even come here. What a little bitch. I fucking lucked out. Holy shit. What are the chances of the steam not showing up on the red hall? I'll give it a sec. I'll wait a sec. So that means I gotta... Oh, no. I gotta get back to the flooded area. I'm just giving it a couple more minutes. I gotta get to the bathroom again. Whoops, sorry. Bathroom. Good, I don't see him. Nor do I hear him. Alright, I think he went. Wait, what if by chance that the light switch in the flood room is actually on? It actually could be on. Yeah. This should work then. Maybe I don't have to do that. Well then. What does that say? There was only one option. Basement 2. It's my room. What the fuck is going on? You know, This game really does a good job at keeping you on your toes. I did not expect it to go this way. Oh my god. Notes to myself. A package from Francine. She sent it like the week after I moved. I kept meaning to open it. You didn't open it? This is Laura's room. This is her apartment. Damn, can't expect anything. What? I let it sit for months. Cleaning this area up was a lot of work. It was like pulling teeth, but it felt like a good first step. Like the rest would follow. Yeah, I like to think small victories builds momentum. Like you do one thing, like taking out the trash, or just like even just like folding a towel, like gets you moving. Once you get moving, that momentum. It took me a long time to finally take this sign down. What the fuck? I understood why Laura moved out, but it still felt really bad. Sticky notes, they're all from me. Some of these are really passive aggressive. Sticky notes. She really is. She really is. This is Alzheimer's. This has to be. She did get injured from the fall. It wasn't just Francine. That has to be it. So then what she told about her grandma... that's basically what's happening to her, I think. In retrospect, these seem kind of excessive. Exposed muscle beneath. Breathing slowly. Is this place alive? Made out of meat? I can barely stand to think about it. Her body's collapsing? Is that the message here? Her body's failing? This looks like it took place a few months. Oh no, it said a few months after. Laura moved out. Why did she move out? Maybe because Emily couldn't stay. Or maybe Emily was driving her nuts. Half a pair of scissors. There's some blood in place. Like somebody cut themselves breaking them apart. A fucking clock, dude. Oh my god, it's so unnerving. Francis, I'm so glad that... Nice. You should write a novel, Emily. You'd make millions of dollars! I just unloaded all of my boxes of books. I gotta give you some of these because this awful reading habit of mine makes moving miserable. It's crazy that I can be doing work and know that within 5 miles you're puttering around doing your thing. Congrats on the real actual book you illustrated, by the way. I know that it was always a dream of yours. So proud of you. Look at us, 2 adults with jobs, apartments in the same city. Come check out my dinky little apartment. I want to see your dinky little apartment. I want to see Laura again. Let's go to the museum or the movies and get drunk and play pinball. Francine. A growing pile of mail. What a mess. She didn't respond to anything? Laura's room. Empty. She moved out. Some of these are in handwriting I don't recognize. In fact, they're not even words. I really let this place fall apart. It's turning gray, dying. This place is on its last legs. I think she did lose. Whatever this is, it's like purgatory. Oh my god, I thought it was gonna turn into like a decrepit old abandoned house with like webs and moss and shit. Because that's what it looks like it's turning into. Torn up sheets, bandages, and papers all torn and mixed together. Was the killer living here? It's kind of pathetic. That's why he always showed up through the elevator. The killer is her. That's her present. That's my guess. Was that thing trapped down here? Yeah, where you're living? Or maybe it's Laura. No, it wouldn't make sense to be Laura. We barely know her. That thing, the killer, just kept banging at the walls trying to get out. She really let her, like... She really let her... The clock just keeps... The time on the top right just keeps flashing 12 a.m. Looks like time's not important right now. She let the past ruin her. So she couldn't... My guess is that she couldn't talk to Francine about the accident at the hot dog. The glass hot dog where she fell and got a concussion. She stopped talking to Cliff and we saw how that turned out. No, my secret stash. That is her. Just do it. Just say face reveal. Now you're running? Emily. Sorry about the mess. I don't think it's this bad in real life. Where'd the killer go? It has to be looking for us, right? Not anymore. It saw the door was open and made a break for it. Like it's free. Liberated, really. I don't think it liked being here either. Things are going wild up above. You should see it. Above? We can't go back up there. You'd rather take your chances out there. Good point. It's not a wild, classical haunted house anymore. Oh, we're back at that Nest's house. It's just a normal house. With a normal attic. Yeah, after you went down to the elevator, I kinda lived and died a few more times and... Jeez, really? Yeah, don't worry about it. What's a couple stabbings, you know? Every time I came back, it seemed like the house was changing. It got a little smaller and less colorful. A little sadder. More like I actually remember it. Let's take a look around, I guess. Knock yourself out. But not literally. I get it, because concussion. Alright, too soon. It's not an accumulator. It's a fucking wooden box with a switch and a light bulb. This was from a museum, right? Didn't he just take this from a messed up mad science museum machine? Oh, it's not a machine. Parker. I'm watching the sun set over the lake as I write this. The garden I told you about has finally begun to pay off. The zucchinis are just beginning to flower. My tomato plants are bearing big, misshapen fruit. My basil has come in a bit wimpy this year, but it does just fine for a light caprese salad on a night like this. I think back on the dinky little garden I tried so hard to cultivate in your side yard that summer, where everything I planted was choked out by that single rogue watermelon vine. And now we checked on that wayward little watermelon every day. Joked about the seed spitting contest we have when it was grown. And of course, those rat bastard squirrels beat us to the punch. We found that hollowed out rind you were crying, laughing, and I was just plain crying. Such a silly thing. Speaking of silly things, have you heard of anything of the old gang lately? Heard from the old gang lately? You'll never believe it. But I find myself getting lonesome out here in the middle of nowhere. I'm sure you understand the feeling. It is a joy to live alone, yes, but I find myself missing the sounds of poorly picked guitar in the early morning, the inexplicable clunks in the bowels of the house, the smell of the damp cellar mixed with clove cigarettes, the art projects, the experiments, oh, and the conversations we all had just sitting on the steps outside arguing about nothing. Kids sometimes come down to the shore off my property and smoke grass. The smell drifts up here and it drives me crazy with nostalgia. They believe they're being sly and I'm happy to let them think so, just as long as I can enjoy their distant laughter and fun. It makes me miss you. In that house, and those people very much. I wonder if we could corral all the old folks back together for some sort of reunion, an exchange of ideas, as we would have called it then. It would have been lovely to see some familiar faces again and do, well, whatever we could. It is we aging punks do with ourselves now that we're no longer cool or relevant. Not that we ever were, anyway. So enough of my navel gazing. Are you well? What are you working on? Tinkering with? Is that cat still hanging around the back door? Do you have any books to recommend? Please drop me in a line whenever you find a chance. I do so love to pick that strange brain of yours. Clara, warmly. So there's a lot of parallels between Emily's friend group and Pete's, or Parker's Nest's friend group. Definitely some parallels there. Clara, I found these while cleaning up since I'll be around the post office today. I wanted to take a moment to send them to you. They're from another time, but somehow I still think of us as these feeble lines in the hands that drew them. Guess this is an old Grubsoft game. Looks scary. So I guess we're ready to just flip the switch on the accumulator. Wait, that's the accumulator? Accumulator? It looks like the closet. Yeah. Here it's just totally normal, creepy old pseudoscience box. Jeez. Why not give it a try, I guess? Or last time. I can't go downstairs. Guess I'll talk to her about the other stuff. What happened to the others after I left? The other kids, they all disappeared. Not long after you went into the elevator, they were just gone. And then the elevator came back up and the killer got in and went after you. That's when the house started to change. What do you think happened to Nest? In my heart of hearts, I think I'm kind of charmed by him in spite of everything. I want to hope that he got older and wiser somehow. And less fucking creepy. There's a letter over there from Clara. The tone is like she's a little older and wiser herself. Sounds like Nest got back in touch with her at some point, and she's not replying like he's a preening, obnoxious jerk, so I guess they did something right. He did something right. That's pretty heartening. Whatever. Clara seems genuinely interested and sweet. I feel really attached to this idea of her. Which might just be Nest's idea of her. What? Speaking of Nest's idea, did you read his doofy sci-fi? Oh yeah, very bad. It got declined. I can see the pamphlet now. Are you at risk of becoming a baby man? See anything interesting in the sky? No, you don't. Go inside. The drawing on it of it, like an old cigarette ad looking guy with the lightning shooting out of his eyes, like an old prog rock album cover. And the drawing's bad. The drawing's really bad. I miss you. I missed you, dummy. I missed you more, freak. Even if we only had a little time left, I hope after all this, he figured out how to stop being a shut-in. Even if he only had a little time left. I hope that after all this, I figured out how to stop being a shut-in. You're never too old to have not figured out any fucking thing out, I guess. You're never too old to have not figured any fucking thing out, I guess. I always thought you had it more figured out than me. No, what? I have no fucking clue what I'm doing. I'm glad to elaborate. I'm glad the elaborate ruse of my entire personality worked. It's exactly what being an adult is. Kids used to probably think, I used to think adults were know-it-alls, and then it's just like, no, we're just as lost. Yeah, we have a handle on things, but at the end of the day, it's still just like, do what you want. I mean, I guess I have some idea. You saw it. It was falling apart. It feels like it shed the layers we had put on it. Like it turned back into Nest's house as it actually was. Without all the emotional burden we had put on it? Exactly. By the way, what was the deal with those fleshly little creatures? The little jiggly things at Nest's house? They sort of remind me of the killer. Bipedal flesh lumps, kind of like going through the motions of human behavior. But like baby, almost like the killer had more reference material to pull from. There was a time where one had gotten injured and was dragging itself towards me, whimpering and stuff. It started nuzzling at my leg, like it wanted to pet, like it wanted me to pet it. So I did until it died. I think that might have messed me up more than some of the times I've watched you guys die. Yeah. What did the skin feel like? Like a fucking cat, like wet velvet. What do you think happened to the others after they disappeared? I guess the same thing that's gonna happen to us. Yikes. Did we ever end up working out our shit? I don't know. Maybe. I like the thought of it. Me too. Did you ever hash things out with Lara? Who the hell is this person? I don't remember. I hope she found a better roommate at least. Do you remember anything that happened after this? I don't. I don't even know what year it is. Who would have guessed this whole place was made out of meat? Definitely not me. I'm a vegan. This is like nightmarish for me. Oh. Well, then next time, maybe the next house will be a fucking zucchini house. I'm joking. I love zucchini. Do you ever think this place is making us out as the same stuff? Has been making us out of the same stuff? Don't. No. I refuse to entertain this possibility. I'm ready to go. I am too. It was good seeing you. No, it wasn't. Oh my god, look at her. Beaming. The smell of grass, the birds chirping, the rustling leaves, the sun beaming at you. Homebody. Wow. Bravo. Bravo. That was good. Honestly, I thought it was worse than... I'm so glad it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. I thought she was dead or borderline in purgatory about to die. Jeez. She really just had a really tough inner battle with herself. Days, months, years. Honestly, I felt the same too. Like after COVID, a lot of friends just drifted apart. Sometimes you would try to hit them up and it's just nobody kind of seems the same anymore. And I actually recently, because of Expedition 33 and the effects that game had on me, I was contacting other people again from like Twitch friends and stuff, all old friends I've met from online. And it's good to stay connected, I guess. It really is. Can't be a shut-in. No matter how peaceful it is, it's still just... You're losing all these you burn bridges and lose all these potential friendships. course, not everyone deserves your time, but like, you never, that one point that I made about time going faster when you're an adult, that is so true. I recently did move back into my hometown, which I haven't been here since I was like 13, sophomore year of high school. And I used to work around here too, as a front end manager, but I've not been here for so long. Or wait, I've been a front end manager here. I went to college like right around the next town over, so I did both of those things. So I met a lot of friends from school and from work. We kept in touch up until like 2018, 2019 too. Like after I left that job, like years later, I would still go to Friendsgiving and whatnot, but then after COVID, just everything just drifted apart. And then funny thing, I knew this was gonna happen when I moved back here, because I haven't lived here. It's like I've come full circle moving back here. I'm like, I wonder if I'll ever just run into anybody from the old days, and I did. It was a friend of mine's, and she was married with another friend who they were both from the same job. I kind of like I kind of got them together. I kind of played Cupid on that part, so it was cool to see that they're still together, and they had a kid in the cart. So I was just like congratulating them and being like, yeah, oh my god, I haven't seen you guys in like 5 years. And then like it's weird, like they were just like, oh yeah, we gotta go, the kid's getting angsty and he's growling and touching gift cards and stuff, because he was like destroying the gift card section. And they just left after like 2 minutes of talking and catching up. I get it, like everyone's got their lives. It's just friendships just die. That's just the sad part of it. And that's sometimes what I think about when I make new friends now. It's like, cool, I met a new friend, but like, how long are they gonna stay in my life, you know? I've made so many friends, lost so many friends. It's like, what do you... And that is the end. Escape the house for the last time. I'm glad she's good though, and she's in health. Emily's in healthy condition. At least with the friends I've talked to, because of the last few months, I try to like rekindle old friendships. It's been going all right. Like those are the online friends, and I feel like the online friends I've made, like most of them, you could just talk to them and it's like, you know, they're like, hey, what's up? Like, you know, because just any connection is just, it's worth it. All right, we'll call it there. This was definitely a unique game. Very, how can I put it? The puzzles were honestly putting me on my wits' end. Like, they were really well done. Except for the PSI, except for like that PSI puzzle, that was just on me being just dumb. That's just me, my brain farting to oblivion. I think I think it was the trying to figure out the lightning rod puzzle was weird. Without Pete's help, I must have missed something. Again, that could have been me, but like, it didn't help that the fucking menu wasn't, the clues menu was not working. Maybe I should contact the devs about that. That is a weird glitch. But yeah, it was an experience. I think everyone should experience this game. It's the idea that you can't get time back, so you don't want to wait too long, you know? Because then you'll regret it, maybe. Just be like, shit, I should have talked to some more friends and not let time pass. You don't get time back. The billionaires know that. Yeah, solid game though. Very good game. I enjoyed it. I think I'm definitely gonna see what else they have. And this is the spooky season, so we're gonna be playing. Oh god, I gotta finish up Layers of Fear next. We'll be doing that, and then Silent Hill to end to finale the whole thing. God, I know Layers of Fear is gonna fucking freak. I'm gonna fucking scream. All right, I'll see you guys. Thank you so much for watching. This was a good one. I like this one. I had a good time. All right, I'll see you guys. If you just yeah, that's it. Can't be anything else to say. All right.